Hi guys, so welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to talk to you guys about losing my baby weight and just losing weight in general. I wanted to just give you guys, my journey and make possibly some advice and some tips that you guys could use to help you on your weight loss journey. First things first, I just want to point out that before you do anything, you must do your research. You have to do research. It's so important. Don't just jump into any diet. Don't just do any workout without looking it up first and researching it, because you could either really hurt yourself, really damage your metabolism, or you could just make it that much more difficult for you. To just get that weight off, and it'll be really discouraging, and then it'll just be an endless cycle that'll just never go away. So please research, and by research I mean everything from the food you're eating to how it's processed to the types of diets that you want to try. There's if it's your macros, there's carb cycling, there's high calorie diets, there's no carb diets, there's tons of diets out there. Just you have to research. Don't just do whatever. Oh, and like I said, your different workouts, you have to research those as well, because you want proper form, proper technique. You need to know your proper weight to be using just to start. You don't want to hurt yourself in this process, because you are just trying to better yourself and be healthier. So yeah, some good places to start would be bodybuilding.com. I used Google a lot, but it always referred me to bodybuilding.com. It has amazing forums. People are really, really interactive. You create a profile, and it's almost like MySpace, but it's all fitness related. It's called Body Space. And people are really encouraging. They give you tips, they give you advice. There's tons of recipes, tons of plans. Another source to research from would be documentaries, books, and audios, and the internet. Besides bodybuilding.com, there are health journals, there are health magazines. Anywhere that you can get documentaries from, even from the library, they have documentaries that really explain the food that you're eating. Some of my favorite ones, which are really well known, are like Forks and Knives, Vegucated. So to get into my baby weight loss, the three things that really helped me lose weight, it's very much reiterated on the internet, in books, in daily life. I hear all the time: clean eating, working out, and water. Those, honestly, those three things, when you really combine them, you will see results. So when I started, let's see, I had my child in March of 2012. I started going to the gym, and I went for about 2 or 3 months. I would do cardio for 20 minutes, and then I'd do like a little bit of weights, not a lot, just like maybe some curls, and that was about it. I did that for 3 months, and I saw no results. Mind you, I'm breastfeeding, and I didn't change my diet. Breastfeeding, for some people, it does help eliminate. I lost maybe 10 pounds solely off breastfeeding, but that was in the beginning. And then I was 175 all summer until I started, really focusing on my eating habits. Since I was breastfeeding, I wanted to make sure I was giving my son all the nutrients and everything he wanted. That's kind of how I got started in my research on food. I watched documentaries, I listened to people lecture and speak, and I read tons of books, tons of recipe books, and I started slowly but surely. I started cutting out soda, I started cutting out candy, I started cutting out bread. So I cut out anything that was white, or so like white sugar, white bread. I was still eating chicken, but it was lean chicken and organic. And then I also cut out, the sweets, the sugars, and I went onto bodybuilding.com, and I found all these interviews with athletes and bodybuilders and fitness models, and they gave you their diet and exercise, like exactly what they ate every day and exactly what they did at the gym every day. So it's like they're just handing it to you, and it's free. Why not do it? So I started with some fitness model I found, and her diet was a little extreme. It was like you did eat 6 times a day, but you would have like oats and eggs for breakfast, and then you'd have like 10 almonds and turkey slices for your snacks in between, and then 4 ounces of protein, I want to say half a cup of carbs, and a cup of greens for your lunch and dinner. I mean, it doesn't sound extreme, but I guess starting out for me, it felt extreme. Then I started this 12 weeks program I found on bodybuilding.com. It was, I believe, Chris Gunther's, and they have, one called the Jamie Eason Life Fit program. Is great for moms and women in general, and Chris Gunther's is really about building mass and getting really muscular. They have one that's great for cutting, one that's great for bulking. So once I was getting into the habit of clean eating, once I got into about a month later, I found the program. I decided, let's do it. I'm committing. I'm going to do it. And I lost like a good 15 pounds off of that, and I gained a little bit of muscle. I, had my gym membership, and I wrote down, like, it's great because he had a video for every single day and every single workout. So I would just watch the video the night before, mentally prepare, and then the next day go knock my workout out in the morning. That simple. So the clean eating, once I got used to it, I kept doing my research and I decided to go vegetarian. Well, more like pescatarian because I still eat fish twice a week. But I do only eat fruits and vegetables majority or all day, every day. So yeah, you would want to do your research on that. And I'm still building muscle just eating vegetables and fruit. There are protein in it. It gets really complicated. People will argue about the aspects of it, but that's a whole nother topic, conversation, video. The clean eating has gone on, and it's actually like a permanent thing, not just to me, it's in our household. My boyfriend is former athlete, and he actually was the one that kind of inspired me to start cutting things out that were not really that great for our bodies. Like, he started by cutting fast food, which he ate McDonald's 3 times a day religiously, no joke. So he, cut out the fast food, then he cut out red meats, and then he cut out dairy, and then he cut out this, and it was just a process, and seeing him do it really inspired me to do it. So yeah, so it works. It's a great thing to have in our household, that we support each other and we motivate each other. So now moving on to exercise. I started January because when I started last year going to the gym and I didn't see results, I got really discouraged. So I didn't exercise again for the rest of the year. I did not really start exercising until January. For my New Year's resolution, I decided I was going to run a mile until I could get my mile. Mind you, I couldn't run down the street from one lamp post to the next. I was always out of breath, and it was really, really hard. But I woke up every day, 6 in the morning, and got out there and ran my mile. I made sure I did it. I don't care if it took me 20 minutes, 15 minutes, or some days 30 minutes. I don't care. It got done. It got done. And by the end of the month, I could run my mile with ease. It was unbelievable to me. So the second month, I decided to start running 2 miles a day, and I ran 2 miles a day. Midway through that month, I started picking up my pace to just give it a little more intensity. By the third month, 3 miles a day was not sounding too appealing to me. So what I did was I incorporated some high intense cardio, and then I ran 3 miles a day, 3 miles twice a week. So that's how I started. So when I got my gym membership in May is when I started lifting weights, and that for real has made all the difference. Another thing that I don't want to forget to mention is I also incorporated yoga at the beginning of the year, which also once I was doing it once a week. And then once I really found an appreciation for it, I started doing it every day. And when I did it every day, it was just amazing. I did it every day for an hour and a half, and right before bed. And it was the most relaxing thing ever. It really clears your mind from the day. It helps you move forward to the next day. You get to strengthen your core, really stretch your body out. It's really nice. So lastly, it's water, and this is something that I still struggle with till today. I don't know why. I just can't seem to some days get my water down. I was really good. I bought a jug and I marked it, and I had times on it, and I was very punctual. and then I got lazy, and you start holding water weight. And what people think is if you drink too much water, your body's gonna hold on to it, which is how I thought. When actually it's the opposite. When you don't drink enough water, your body retains it, because your body gets put into survival mode, and it's like, I need water to live. Now, how do I stay motivated, or how you can stay motivated? I mentioned already, my boyfriend used to be an athlete. He's in amazing shape, and he's actually transitioned to a clean eating lifestyle kind of with me simultaneously. Another place is Instagram. I'm addicted, and I love seeing girls, push their bodies to their limit, and see all these figure competitors and bikini competitors change and transform their bodies. It's just so cool. And lastly, audios. I did not start listening to audios until the beginning of this summer. My boyfriend downloaded a whole bunch of them, and he listened to them every now and then, but now he really listens to them regularly. And I downloaded his playlist onto my iPod, and instead of listening to music at the gym, I listen to this, and it's so empowering. And the people that you listen to, Ray Lewis and Eric Thomas and Mike Tyson, and just all these really inspirational, motivational speakers, they really get to you, and it really forces you to like dig deep down and just give it your all for that workout. Before I go, started this year at 175, and I'm currently at 129. So if you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask me. I will link my email down below. I'll also link my blog, because I do try to post every other day about my workouts, my eating routine. I will also post my boyfriend's YouTube, because he is a motivational speaker, and he has some really, really awesome videos to really just get you to succeed and get you to where you want to be, whether it's fitness-wise, business-wise, whatever. He just has a lot to say, and it's really powerful stuff. So I'll put everything down below in the description bar. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you later.